Hi there. I thought it'd be easier to create a video to explain how I use Keynote to create some images that I can drop right into a Kahoot for one of the Kahoot games I like to play. So I pulled up an example of one I did before Christmas, which was basically a Kahoot review game with multiplication. So I just wanted to review with the kids multiplying, I think, up to like 4-digit numbers. And to add a little bit of interest to it, I also wanted to put some fun pictures on there. So I thought, well, what is something that fourth grade kids are really interested in? And I thought, cute dogs. So I did a Google image search for cute puppies or cute dogs. I forget what I used exactly. And then I grabbed a bunch of those images and then I just used them on each of my slides in my Keynote. Couple things just to save you time on this. One thing that's nice about using Keynote is if you take advantage of the slide masters. I always do this because then it saves you a lot of time formatting later. So I can go in here to edit master slide, and I can go in here and I can choose what font size I want to use. I can choose whether I want it to be bold or red or what font I want to use, whatever stylistic thing you want to change. I could change where I want it to be on the screen and so forth. And then every time I create a new slide, I can always choose that one, and then it saves me the time of having to format each one. So I know it was this one right here, and then if I type in here a problem, I know it's going to be exactly the way I want it to be. Okay, so I do highly recommend that. It saves you a lot of time, and I'm for saving time. So when you finish with the slideshow, what I do in Keynote then is I choose an export option. I go to File, Export To, and I go Export Images. And then it's going to ask you a couple things about how you want to export it. Like, do you want to do all the slides or just some of the slides? What size and type of images you want to use? I usually prefer for the Kahoots to do JPEG smaller file size because I think it looks just as good and it's a little bit smaller and seems to, like, when you drag and drop it, it drops it in there a little faster. Again, saves you a little bit of time. So you just go JPEG smaller file size, click Next, and then it's going to give you an option about where you want to save it. I'll just put it on my desktop here for now, and it automatically puts it in a folder for you. So there it goes, and it dropped it to my desktop in a folder. And then when it comes time to do my Kahoot, all I really need to do then is drag and drop each of those images. I'll pull that over here. Let me move my Keynote out of the way and move this in the window. So here's the folder that it created, and inside that folder are all those different slides, and you can sort of see them there. There's the one blank one I did. So all I have to do then when I'm ready to do my Kahoot is I just drag this file into the draggable area on my Kahoot, and it'll add that question. So then all I'm left to do at that point really is add your 4 answer choices, and that is pretty easy to do. So that's a fun way to add some images to your slideshow or to your Kahoot that's, I think, a lot faster and easier.